Have you been thinking that you need thousands of dollars to start investing? If the answer is yes, do you know that with just $100, you can start investing in ETFs? Yes, you heard me right, $100. And you'll be using the same tools that professional investors use to grow their money over time. So I would say please watch this video to the end, because today I thought it would be interesting to show you exactly how you can start ETF investing with just $100 step by step. Hey everyone, if you're new here, my name is Comfort, and here I share topics on money, personal finance, and investing. I share what I've learned and still learning, and I try to keep it simple without trying to confuse you with any jargon. So if that sounds like what you like, please hit that subscribe button and let's learn together. Alright, so ETFs or exchange traded funds are perfect for beginners, and I'm going to be sharing reasons for that. But first of all, let's understand what ETFs are. ETF is a type of investment fund that pulls money from multiple investors like you and I to purchase a diversified portfolio of assets. Now, the key word there is diversified portfolio. This portfolio of assets can include stocks, bonds, commodities, or other securities, all in one ETF. So this basically means that when you buy one ETF, you're going to be exposed to a wide range of investments all in one transaction, even if you only invest $100. Some ETFs can contain up to 100 or more of stocks, bonds of different companies. Example is the S&P 500 index fund that contains the 500 most powerful companies in America. Now, these are the reasons why ETFs are beginner friendly. The first reason is that with as low as $100, you can start investing in ETFs. The second reason is that it has lower management fee, MER. So MER is the fee you pay for investing. It covers the cost of the company running the stock, the taxes, and other fees. Now, MER is not seen, it's invisible. What I mean by that is that you don't get to pay the fee separately because it's already in the price of the ETF or stock. For example, if the price of ETF is $35, the MER is already in the price. You don't get to pay separately. Now, this is tricky because we almost forget that the fee exists, but it actually affects the rate of our investment returns. Now, the good thing is that when it comes to MER for ETF, you cannot pay over 0.65% in MER, but mutual funds can take up to 2 to 3% in management fee. And this takes me to the third reason why ETFs are beginner friendly, which is higher investment return. Imagine the difference between 3% and 0.65%. And some ETFs even have MER of as low as 0.06%. Also, because ETFs has so many companies in one, so you are bound to have a higher returns in investments. The fourth reason why it is beginners friendly is that it has diversified investing. So I've said this before. So instead of trying to buy just one stock of maybe Apple or Tesla, with an ETF, you are exposed to dozens or even hundreds of companies all in one. This spreads out your risk and makes it easier for beginners. Because if you start as a beginner with only one stock, if that company experiences a downturn, it will affect your investment drastically. But if you have hundreds of companies in an ETF you invested, so even if a company or two out of those hundreds of companies are experiencing a downturn, the other companies that are doing well will cover the loophole. That way, your investment will not be affected drastically. Another reason is that it is liquid. So this means that you can sell anytime you want. Maybe you've seen a new ETF that is doing better. You can sell the one you have and invest in a new one. Another reason is that they are easy to use, and I'll be showing you how you can invest in ETFs shortly, and also some beginner-friendly ETFs in Canada. So please stay to the end of this video. So this is how you can start investing in ETF with only $100. Firstly, you need to open an online brokerage account if you haven't. So a brokerage account is an account used for investing. You cannot use your checking account or your savings account for investing. If you're in Canada, we have Wealthsimple, we have Questrade. These two accounts, I personally use them. This is not an ad. And by the way, we have other brokerage accounts, but these two are the ones I'm using. And some of the reasons why I use them is because they are beginner friendly and they have zero commission fee. And if you use my referral code in the description below, you will get a free bonus of $50 with Questrade and $25 with Wealthsimple. Now, after you are done opening your online brokerage account, and please make sure to choose a tax advantage account like the TFSA if you're in Canada. And if you're not in Canada, please search up for a great brokerage account in your country and also make sure to choose a tax advantage account. Now, next thing is to consider fractional shares, and I will explain what that means soon. But platforms like Questrade, they allows you to buy ETF with as low as $1. So what fractional shares means is that you can buy ETF in fractions. Like for example, if the price of an ETF is $1 per share, with as low as $1, you can buy that ETF in fractions. So with $100, you can buy many ETFs. Now that you have started investing, it is important that you put your investment in auto so you don't have to do it manually all the time. And Questrade also allows you to set up recurring contributions. So imagine putting $25 every week or $100 every month. Over time, this compounds into real money. And there are dividend ETFs that pays you monthly or quarterly just for holding the stock. And this is passive income, literally. And the good thing is that you can also reinvest these dividends and it's also continue compounding. But the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Thanks to compounding, even $100 invested consistently can snowball into thousands over time. Here are top ETFs in Canada. But this is not a financial advice. I'm just sharing what I know. It is for educational example. Number one is SIC with about 218 companies. The next one is VDI with about 68 companies. Then we have VOO, ZLB, BMO, VFV, and SCF. These ETFs together covers Canada, US, and the rest of the world, giving you a globally diversified portfolio, even if you're starting with $100. Now, let's talk about risk and mindset. When you talk about ETF investing, you think long term. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme that they keep on bringing every year to siphon people's hard-earned money. It's a wealth building plan. Yes, market goes up and down, and we call it bull and bear markets. Bear market is when the market is down, and it happens every 3 to 5 years. But 100% of bear market is followed by bull markets. And investing in broad ETFs reduces your risk compared to stock picking. So with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you that you don't need thousands of dollars to start investing. With $100, you can start investing in ETFs. And please, if you find value in this video, please hit the like button. It helps the algorithm to push this video to other people. And if you want to know ETFs that can generate passive income for you monthly, please check the description below. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.